Hello everyone. Uh, Making this video to help you prepare as efficiently as possible when you are in your 20s, uh, 30s, 40s, and it's been quite some time since you passed your university degree. So your brain, it's not accepting, or brain is not willing to learn new things or study or memorize new things or retain new things. So how can you push yourself is when it's been so many years since you last did studied something in your university, and be able to manage your family responsibility and work related responsibility. So some pointers. You and me, we are hopefully in this at the same age, and how can we still be able to pass the certification, learn some skills, and able to survive in this job market, which requires you to update your skills as frequently as possible. Okay, so we're going to discuss seven of them. The first is your brain is asking you to be in a very quiet place. First of all, you most probably have kids, your family. So your brain says that I'm only gonna, or your mindset is saying that I'm only gonna study when I'm able to find a free time plus quiet time as well. Either wake up very early or stay late when everyone is asleep. So the solution for that is you know white noise. Try to use these. uh, I've been using this for, you should use this, the plenty of those. And this one I have 27 million. So plenty of videos on white noise. Use your headphone and start listening to this noise when you're studying. You do not need to focus. Your brain is going to subconsciously it's going to avoid this noise. But this actually helps a lot in your studying when you're distracted. uh, it's much better than using active noise cancelling headphones. This is much better. Your active noise cancelling cell phones or wireless Bluetooth headphones are not good for you. So that's much better for you to make sure that you are using headphones, uh, and any type of headphone when you're listening to the white noise when you are studying. Helps a lot. You have to get used to it. A few minutes later your brain is gonna automatically start asking you to for be able to focus. And I've give you audiobook for you to do your listening and reading. So please, in order to make sure that you do this every day, you're to prepare for memory testing questions, please use this audiobook every day, morning and evening, to listen to those, and your headphone is going to come handy. But of course you can't, since you're listening to the audiobook, you can't use the headphone, the white noise for that. And so any type of headphone, download your audiobook in your cell phone whenever, and you have the time. You should watch or listen to that audiobook, so that you are able to cover the chapters and their contents as soon as possible. Helps a lot. Already did the difficult part of converting your the ebook to using the artificial intelligence, or there was something called text to speech through AI. I did this 2 years ago for it, converted it to to audiobooks, since your examiner is not giving audiobooks anymore. Third, in order to retain, make as many handwritten notes as possible. uh, Whatever you felt that this is something new for you, you're going to write it down. Whenever you are rewatching the recordings of the training sessions, if you do not want to watch them again, make your handwritten notes as many as possible. We are old people, and we require things. Our brain requires to work a bit hard in retaining things. So handwritten notes is much better. You should not, you're thinking that what app I can use to make my notes, or you're thinking that if I open a doc file or something that can help me, I can write it down. No, handwritten, there's no alternative to handwritten notes. uh, that are written in your own handwriting. Sometimes, you have a bad handwriting like me, and no one else other than you can understand this. These are the things that your brain is going to retain when you write it down, and when you revising through those. So anything new for you when you are reading documents that are shared in your WhatsApp group, uh, whichever the batch that you are from, and which whatever we discussed in our training session that was something new for you, you're gonna write it down so that you can remember it for a longer period, so for your exam purposes, plus your interview technical rounds of interview purposes as well. And for this, put lots of reminders. Use the reminder app, um, or Android and iPhone, both of them have it, and put milestones on those reminder. That, let's suppose you wake up at 6 a.m., so you're gonna put a reminder at 6:15 that I have to do listening of my audiobook for 10 minutes, 20 minutes at 6:15 to 6:20, 6:35 a.m. or something. And when you complete your, you're gonna mark it as, uh, well, the way your smartphone says that when you complete give you reminder and you have completed the whatever you're supposed to do, it says a mark as complete. And that's your, you know something that to celebrate, that you have completed something. And put lots of reminders every day that you're gonna do this. The purpose is to study every day. We are doing this so that we can study every day, so that we can pass the exam as soon as possible, and apply for the jobs as soon as possible. Apply for the jobs in a way that you are technically prepared, as a subject matter specialist. You're not just passing the exam by doing some practice questions or mock questions. Your goal is that when you have learned enough, have a technical knowledge, that you can convince someone to hire you as well. uh, you're not just hoping to take uh, your your certificate, to your grave, or you're doing the certificate to, to improve your salary and package. So the goal is to impress someone during the interview, to convince them to hire you as well. So reminders, put lots of milestones throughout the day, every few hours, what you're supposed to do in order to study, to prepare yourself to pass your exam as soon as. And when you complete those reminders, celebrate. You know, celebrate the milestones. I have to push myself whenever, on weekends, or study when, so when I celebrate myself, or give my I've trained my brain that I'm gonna reward you by a small piece of chocolate. uh, I like one type of chocolate, so I take small pieces of it every time I complete a reminder, especially on weekends, when you're at your home. So it's like you're not training your dog, that you're gonna say that, ask the dog, do this thing, I'm gonna give you a treat, or I'm gonna give you something to eat. So you train your brain that if you let me complete this milestone, or you let me complete this study, that what am I supposed to do, whatever the recordings that I have to watch, whatever the document that I have to go through, or to memorize something. If you're gonna let me, you're not gonna distract me, you're not gonna force me to do something else. uh, I'm gonna give you a chocolate, or I'm gonna give you a cheesecake, or whatever, small things that your brain wants. So it's called stimulus. You just have to, train your brain to to do some, to let you do something. It's you just fighting yourself. Is the If you are able to, train yourself, fight yourself, uh, win with yourself, you can compete with others. So the sixth is, find a steady partner. Requested you to please find someone within your city, the country, in the same time zone, so that uh, you keep yourself motivated, you keep other person motivated, other person also keep you motivated as well. You study together, you do the rule exercise together, you resolve your QVs as well together, uh, and pass your exam as soon as possible. uh, if you're gonna take time, unfortunately, it's a rat race. Some other rat is gonna win. You're not gonna, they will find someone else to hire. They do not need to hire you. No one is interested in giving you any showing you any sort of sympathy, uh, giving you any sort, any sort of empathy, or showing or be empathy, uh, or you hoping that someone is going to hire me through giving show some empathy because of my skin color, or you're hoping that nepotism is going to help you. Cheap mentality. You should be thinking of getting a job on merit based, by learning some technical knowledge, be able to use that knowledge to pass your exam and show that during the interview to get the job, and still and also be able to retain the job as well. So kindly, you know, find someone within the group that you were requested to find, the group that you are, camps group, and if you haven't, uh, you can still post in your group that if someone is preparing, you are also preparing. You don't need to, if you can't find it, uh, find anyone, have Zoom session with them, interact with this person every day, and help this person, help yourself as well, expect that person to help you as well, to keep yourself motivated to study every day and write your exam as soon as possible. And the last one, the most important one, out of all of them, is have a have a study table. Very important to put you in mood to study. Find whatever the study tables, a very small one, very small chair as well. Have a space for yourself in your wherever the room that you are, living, or house that you are. This instantly is going to put you in a study mood to study. The school study table that we all have set for hours, these sort of tables. So your brain is going to go instantly in the mood to study. You do not need to get the expensive one, get us some any cheap one, and get any type, so sort of, chair that is according to your height, and have your handwritten notes there. You are able to use your laptop. The table is, have space enough. Have your pencils and pen, blank pages for you to write things. So this is the none of this is that important, then this is something that is important. You can't study on your bed, can't study using your cell phone. You have to, force your brain to be in a mindset to start studying. So please, uh, you have to go back to the way you were when you were a child studying in a school, or a teenager studying in a university. Put your brain, force your brain, and this mindset is gonna help you to learn your data analytics as well. That's the most important one. After passing your score, exam for the certificate, when you have to learn something totally new, SQL, no SQL, your Python, Power BI, Tableau, Dockers. So this mindset, you're gonna take it to the next phase, which is data analytics, big data analytics. So hopefully, follow this, please, and try to force your brain to learn something new when you're in your 30s and 40s. It's been quite some time since your last university degree. Thank you. Follow this, and write your exam as soon as possible. Not just write your exam cheaply, to pass your exam cheaply. Write your exam in a way that you are well prepared for the job interview as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Take care.